Now I think all of you have come. Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the new topic of the nervous system, that is the sense organs. Till now we have completed our brain, then muscles, what are the parts of brain and how they are connected to each other, what is reflex action. We talk about the spinal cord, which we consider as the mother, and the brain as a father. So now today we'll talk about the sense organs. You all know we have 5 sense organs. That is, our eyes are there. You can see with your eyes, you can smell with your nose, then you can have skin also, ear is there. So we have 5 sense organs mainly. So that we'll talk about. These are, now we'll be talking about all the 5 sense organs which we have.
So what exactly are sense organs? We have five main sense organs that help us know our surroundings. So that is the main work of the sense
See,
organs.
we have 5 sense organs like which they tell us to know about our surrounding. They help us in sight. We can see, smell, touch, hear and taste. So sight is with eyes, smell you can smell with your nose, you can touch like skin, with the skin you can feel the touch, hearing with your ear and the tasting also with your tongue. So you can see the picture, the images are there on the screen of these 5 sense organs, and without these sense organs, life will be little sulky because you're not able to just enjoy with the things. You cannot hear anything, you cannot see the colors, how many colors are there. You cannot listen to your friends gossiping also. And especially with the tongue, thank you so much for the tongue, that we have a tongue and we can taste so many delicious things. First of all, we'll talk about the eyes. See, the main function for the eyes is the sight. Sight means we can see. Eyes and brains work together to help us see things. If brain is not connected with the eyes, then you cannot see anything, because whatever you see and the images are formed on the eyes, that we will talk about later. It is the sensitive and round like a ball. It is round like a ball and is present in the socket of the skull and is well protected by the bones around it. I showed you the skull in one of my lecture. The skull, you might have seen the holes. So those holes were that the socket type of in the skull was there. That is for the round ball like these eyes. We have beautiful eyelids also that protect us from dust or dirt, whatever it is coming. Like sometimes we cry also, tears come out. So eyes are the main function to see. Now you can differentiate the colors, shapes, sizes, and the distance of objects around us. So that is the basic function and that is the basic outline of your eyes, which helps you to see so many things too. And so we are so thankful with the eyes that only many people don't have that also. So we should be thankful to God for that. Now you see the structure of the eye. With the picture you can see there is a eyelid, you can see. This is iris. With the labeling you see this marker is there, yellow marker. Iris is the colored part of the eye and there is a black spot in between, and that black spot is what we call the pupil. You can see your eyes in the mirror also, you can also feel it. And this pupil is the place from where the light will pass through. Then we have a lens. You can see it in this elaborated diagram. Lens is just behind the pupil and forms the image on the retina. Now you must be wondering what is retina. So it is the part of eye where image is formed. Like whatever you are seeing, the eye, the light is reflecting and that particular image is formed in your retina. You can see the picture in the book also. At the back are the optic nerves. These are very important nerves and they are responsible to carry messages about the image formed, the special cells of retina, and they give the message to the brain that what we have seen, and if like some danger is there or what we have seen, that we have to analyze. Like if we are studying, then we have to analyze, that we have to study and we have to memorize the things. Second comes the nose. Nose is, everybody knows How do we smell things? Now you all know, whenever something, mother is cooking something and you feel like hungry, so immediately you come to know what your mama is cooking, and hurriedly you just rush up to the kitchen. Now tell me, mama, what you're cooking. That is just, you must be thankful to your nose, because the molecules of the substances we smell, like whatever the aroma is coming out of food and which makes it hungry also, so that mix with our air and reaches to our nose, because we know that molecules are in random motion and they keep on moving from one place to another. Inside the nose, there are endings of nerves. See, I told you, nervous system is, each and every part is connected with the nerve. So, nerves are very much responsible for everything, and they are the ones who carry the messages to the brain, and brain will automatically guide you, like what we have to do and what is the smell, what is the taste of the food. This message is sent to the nerve by brain, sent by brain to the sent to the brain. You might have noticed sometimes, like if you're suffering from cold, okay, your nose get blocked. That time you are not yet able to smell the things. Why? Because nerves are that not conscious. They cannot even, you cannot even guess what the things are made. So during cold, you do not feel any smell, and you just eat it, and you'll say to your mom, okay, I'm not feeling like no taste is there, still I'm eating. So that is because your nose is blocked. Next sense organ is the tongue. You see the picture. See, after this, you can see your tongue in the mirror also. You can stretch it out and you can see little small dots are there. These are all taste buds. Now, these are the sensitive areas from where you can feel the sweet part, salty one, sour, and the bitter. Bitter, like whenever you're taking medicine, if you're you can do this experiment, like if you all especially children are very much worried about the medicine ki, oh, we cannot eat it. So what you do is, you do one experiment, put your medicine on your tablet on your this tip of the tongue. You will not feel it bitter. The moment it will go to your this last part of the tongue, then only you will be able to make out that it is bitter in taste. So it gives, helps us in tasting. Surface of the tongue has many tiny bumps. These tiny bumps you can notice, you can stretch your tongue out and you can see in the mirror also. So they are called the taste buds. Now they have endings of nerves that help to detect only 4 kind of taste. Now you must be wondering, we can only make out 4 type of taste. Okay, sweet is there, salty, sour, and bitter. Sometimes there are various things, like sometimes you're eating momos, sometimes macaroni. So many things are there. Your favorite pizza, your mouth watering chole bhatura. So how do you come to know about all these things? It is with the, because nose is also participating in this. You smell some of the things. First you smell, then you taste. So smell also helps you to make out what you're eating. For that, one more activity you can do yourself, like one more experiment you can do to make out. You can close your nose. You close your nose when you're eating something. So it will take time to make out that what you're eating. Not all the things you can make out, because nose is also playing the equal role in tasting and smelling the thing. So ample of things you can come to know with the nose and the tongue. Okay, next organ here we have the ears. Now ears are very important. If something is saying anything wrong about you, if you don't have ears, if you're not able to hear, then you will have a stomach ache. So ears are also equally important. So you have 2 ears that you all know. And Ganeshji have little big ears. So yours are small, as you are not that much big ears. They help in knowing the direction from which the sound is coming. You immediately come to know from where the sound is coming. So that is the function of pinna. Pinna is the external ear. That is what we call the external ear. You can see the picture also. It is like the shape of a funnel. Means the whatever the sound is coming will be just concentrate at one place and will travel inside. That is the ear canal, you can see, and it will goes to the middle ear. Middle ear, we have a eardrum. That is a membrane is there. That is what we call the eardrum. And the sound first comes in the form of vibration, and it will goes to the eardrum. That eardrum vibrates. As you have seen the skin of, like, if you, any one of you knows how to play tabla or mridangam or something, some musical instrument, they have a membrane. So whenever you beat them, they vibrate. So the same way this eardrum also vibrates when the vibration passes. Then comes the inner ear. You can see from the picture, inner ear, it is present inside the skull and receives vibration from the eardrums. And the same way which I told you, each and every sense organ that is connected to your, you can say, the nerves, and nerves are automatically connected to the brains. So brain will give you the message like what you have to do. If you have heard something, teacher is saying stand up, so immediately you have to stand up, because brain has given you instruction that, oh, yes, you have to stand up because teacher is instructing. So you will immediately stand up. If teacher will say, go out of my class, you are irritating. So you have to go out, obviously, because you have heard, and brain, father has told, brain is our father, which we were analyzing. So you have to go out of the class because brain has told you. So this is the functioning of these sense organs. They, all of them are connected one on the other hand with the nerves. Those nerves will send the messages to the brain and then we will act. It is present inside the skull, that is the ear. Three parts I told you: external, middle, and the inner ears. So these are the, this is the diagram for the ear and how we receive the voice and how the voice comes and goes inside to the middle ear. We come to here. Most important is our skin. Okay, that is also equally important. And thanks to us that God has given us skin as per our structure, so that it will protect us from dirt, germs, and from getting hurt. And all our, those special sense organs which are very delicate are protected very safely. It contains endings of nerves which are sensitive to pain, pleasure, touch, heat, or cold. This you can make out very clearly. So it is just because of the help of skin. If we don't have skin, then you can imagine, if sometimes your skin burns, you can see this, like you can feel that pain, and you can also make out that how it is not possible at all to come to know that what is going on. And I told you the same part of the nerves again. These nerves are connected, these endings are connected to the skin also. And the same way which I told you in the reflex section, like sometimes your head, your, like your hand touch with a pricky thing, or of your, any of your finger, any of your body part, like you got hurt. So immediately the message will go to the brain. Sometimes when there is an emergency, like quick action you have to take within a microsecond, then only the spinal cord, that was, we took it as our mother, she will take action, and the, it will not go to the brain, but still all the nerves are interconnected and spinal cord is the main part. And these nerve endings are, this is just because of that, these nerve endings only, that it is more sensitive, and we are able to make out what we are feeling, what we have touched, or if we have not come through any accident or anything. So this skin is the most important part for that also. It covers the body, and it will also, we can also feel if we are pain, something is paining, some mosquito has bitten us, or there is some swelling in our skin. So these all things are there. Now what we have studied is, that is comes in the recap. I'll just again explain you that we have 5 sense organs. In a brief, I'll tell you. Eyes are there, which I told you. There is an iris, which is the colored part, and black spot is there. We call it as pupil. From here the light enters, then it goes to the lens, where the image is formed on the retina. Then optic nerves take the message to the brain, and we come to know what is there. Nose, I told you, nose is very important for whatever you are eating, or sometimes any tiffin opens, teacher will make out easily because she will smell that somebody has opened the lunch box in the class time, or somebody is eating chips. Okay, skin is also there. Skin, you can feel sometimes you have a long pinch or short pinch. Girls have so many games for the pinches. So that is because of skin only. Then there are ears we have. Okay, ears we have the pinna, and that is the external ear. Then from the middle ear, we'll come to know about the eardrum is there. All the voice goes inside, and then we come to know that what sound is coming and what is exactly we have to do the action. Inner ears, we have the nerve endings which are connected to the brains, which will carry the messages. At the last, we have the tongue also, that is the fifth sense organ. We can make out the taste, sour, bitter, salty. Okay, sweet is also there. Your mouth watering sweets are there, and obviously medicine nobody likes. So now I'm giving you a trick. What you can do is you can put the medicine on your tip of the tongue. You will not feel bitter. This you can do at your home whenever you have those bitter pills. So you can keep it on your tip and swallow it before it touches your last part of the tongue, because that only will make out. You will not feel anything because it is not sweet. So that would be very much beneficial for you. So that is the trick. Okay, these are the 5 sense organs we have talked about. So this is it for this topic of nervous system. That is, we have read about the brain, the spinal cord, muscle, types of muscles. We have 5 sense organs that we have studied. Okay, now we will proceed to the next topic.